Welcome inside Mud Ice Arena on the campus of Michigan State University for some Spartan hockey right here on the Impact. Lee has it on the right-hand side with lots of space just north of that right-hand dot. Here comes Riker Lee. Over to Baskell, Big Ten logo. Now back to Lee on the right-hand dot. Little two-man game with a minute to go on the man advantage. Lee down. Whoa, this one cross-ice score! Border Martone ties it at 2. And the first line power play delivers for Michigan State. Michigan State controls. We've got a minute and 40 to go on the man advantage with Martone. Back to Russell. This one fanned on by Danny on the left-hand side. Kumlin tries to clear it for the Irish. He can't. Baskell keeps it alive. Notre Dame trying to work with it. They can't get control. Stramel, Russell, cross ice, Martone slot, Stramel scores! That first line making some magic. 2-1 Sparty. Rapolsky shot blocked away by Michigan State. Ferris mishandles the puck. Center ice now. Nice fight by Charlie Stramel on the right-hand side as a streaking Manisto towards the net. This puck loose out in front. Still in the crease and a save made. Falling on top of it is Martin Lundberg. Takes it away, does Colin Ralph. Out to his teammate in Austin Baker. He can't handle it. Shouty with a chance now. 2-on-1. This save, shot, score! Toby Manisto sends this game 4-0 favoring Michigan State. Stramel over to Lee. Lee with a spin around. Over to Baskell. Looks for the drive. Now back over to Lee. Right-hand side. Lee backhand pass blast. Baskell into the chest of Kemp and a stoppage. Puck controlled by the Gophers for a moment, but the Spartans retain possession, so the 6-on-5 continues to Baskell. Now to Lee, right-hand side. Baskell shoots towards the net. Save to Pasquo and a power play coming for MSU. Martone over to Baskell. 1:45 to go on the power play. Riker Lee into the slot. Martone. Martone out to Baskell. Spartans cooking. What do they got? Lee shot save to Pasquo. Van Sage trying to trace the puck. McGinley gets it away to Gordon, and the Buckeyes control now possessively for the Scarlet and Gray. A takeaway by Gavin O'Connell. O'Connell's got a lot of room. He finds a one-time blast. It goes in and scores. That's Shane Van Sage. McBrayer controls for the Buckeyes. Thompson has it. Now over to Abel. Abel out to Carone. Carone flips it into the zone. Buckeyes like the stump and chase. They've got a chance. Thompson in the slot. Shot, score. Buckeyes tie it up as Thompson got loose. Fantastic pass from Felix Carone, and it's all knotted up at 1 apiece. Smith controls with 17:33 to go in overtime in a 2-2 game. Here's Carabella. Jake Carabella on the right-hand side. Leaving it. Carone shot, score. And the Buckeyes have defeated Michigan State and will advance to the Big Ten championship game next week. Russell fighting in front of the Munsters with a couple of Irishmen to get the puck. This one starts loose. Sturback in the slot. Shot, score! Maxime Sturback scores it for Michigan State, and it's 1-0. Here comes Baskell. Now back to Riker Lee. Baskell, Martone, Stramel, and Lee out there for Michigan State. Lee with a fancy move, trying to find a teammate. Cross-ice Martone. This one blocked away. Michigan State unable to keep it alive, but that was a beauty of a pass from number 18.
Yeah, the space that 4v3 brings heavily favors Michigan State and their skill players, and Riker Lee showing that right now.
Here he goes, 18, 15, 22, almost back to 18. Lee with a chance north of the slot, blocked away by Kemp, and my goodness, Michigan State's 4-on-3s making the Irish work. Carone, Carabella sends the biscuit in towards Thompson. Wrap around to Sabo, can't keep it alive, all the way down to Eberle. Sent over to Smith, a turnover as Nilsson keeps it in the zone. Lee, a one-timer in the slot, holy goodness. That would have been an absolute blast. Ralph behind the net over to Baskell, who tries to get it out of harm's way for Michigan State. Gets it over to Charlie Stramel, and here comes that first line. Russell streaking ahead of the pack. He's got a chance right away. Saved by Eberle. Russell had a shot at it. Martone collects the rebound and controls for Michigan State in the attacking zone. Throws it out of play, but Danny Russell right away. Boom, 30 seconds in. James Hong has the puck on the left-hand side for the Buckeyes. Now over to Adam Isley. Isley and Gary collide at center ice. Puck skirts into the zone. Michigan State with a chance. Romani shot, score. Anthony Romani. Carabella. McBrayer controls, though, for the Buckeyes as Carone feeds the puck into the zone. Now to Thompson, a blast from the left-hand side. That was a rip. This pass, cross ice to Abel, unable to be completed. McBrayer keeps it alive. McBrayer fakes the shot, takes it, and off the crossbar and in. Ohio State takes a 5-1 lead off a blue line blast. 5 seconds to go. Ingles will try to do it once more. Sends it towards Augustine. Cross ice. Rossi blocked away, and that will do it. And a shocker, for the first time in 7 years, the Buckeyes go on the road and take down number 1. Ohio State able to defeat Michigan State 5-1 here in East Lansing. Here comes West. This pass flicked away by Paulson. Hendrickson has it now just south of the goal line. Shouty with it. Hendrickson takes it away once more, just in front of the student section, banging on the glass, firing up this Spartan squad as they lead 1-0 here, 8:49 to go. And here comes Romani up the ice for Michigan State, trailing O'Connell. Shot, shoot, score! Gavin O'Connell sends it 2-0 MSU. Here comes Russell streaking towards the net. Sent it back by a couple of Gopher defensemen. Oh my goodness, Javon Moore, take a seat, my friend. Sean Barnhill laying the hammer.